Welcome back to Outdoors with Larry Ray, brought to you proudly by Tennessee Wildlife Resource Agency, Barton Power Sports, Sportsman's Warehouse, and Best Care Home Services.
Hey, good Saturday morning. Welcome back to Outdoors with Larry Ray on this second Saturday in September. And, well, we already breezed through the first half hour and appreciate being second Saturday that we have our team back together. Ron Wong is on the road so much, you know, that we normally play his song, Willie Nelson's song, but we haven't found
But I'm in studio
You are
this
in
morning,
studio.
and I'm so happy to be here.
We're happy to see you over there wearing your red shirt and that some kind of name of something on it there.
Well, wait a minute. Both you all also wear some shade of red also.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's true.
For your school color.
Oh, that's right. Well, we'll get into school color here. Then, of course, John.
This is not maroon.
John Gordon is not wearing Mississippi State colors.
No, he's wearing orange.
Oh,
because he's happy for the Rebels.
Oh, come on now. We haven't even started on that. Hey, I told you we got a big event going on in Memphis today. It's, I think, maybe the king of all the wild game suppers. We have very many, including at my church, and I will say that we have set a date for February the 16th next year at Bartlett Hills Baptist. Go ahead and put it on your calendar. But the Hunter D. Stafford Memorial Wildlife Supper is, and I can't say tonight because it's today. It is an event that has captured the fancy of many people, and I've attended many times, and they've even allowed me to be the speaker. Now, they have got a great speaker this year. I've known this gentleman a long time. We cut my teeth together back when I was a young whippersnapper. I'm not going to age him or anything, but I was so glad at the Mid-South Hunting and Fishing Extravaganza where they always have a booth for this event, and they told me who the speaker was, and we're privileged on Outdoors with Larry Ray this morning to have not only the man who founded this event in memory of his son, but also the speaker for tonight's Wild Game Supper. And first of all, that's Jimmy Stafford. Good morning, Jimmy.
Good morning.
We've done this before, haven't we, Jimmy?
Yeah, a time or two.
A time or two, and you've come up with a good guy here for your speaker, and that's Bob Neal. And Bob, good morning to you. And get ready for something you're really going to enjoy. I can tell you that. Yeah. And before we talk to Bob about maybe what he's going to talk about tonight down there, and we do this a lot, and it's bittersweet for I know you and Emma and all the folks when you have this event, Jimmy. So again, tell our listeners out there how this event started and the purpose for it.
Okay. Well, it started off, my son, Hunter Stafford, got killed in August of 2000 by a drunk boater, and before he got killed, he wanted to be a preacher.
Yes.
And so we started doing the Hunter D. Stafford Wildlife Supper in his memory, and the money that we raise goes to send kids to church camps and on mission trips. And over the last 17 years, there's been several hundred people accept Christ at this dinner, and so his ministry just keeps going.
And, Jimmy, for you, and you and Emma think about this, it's still got to be hard, Jimmy. I mean, because every year you're reminded of Hunter, but at the same time, you see this ministry go on and on, don't you?
Yes, sir. It just amazes me, which God amazes us, and he just shows us exactly what he wants us to do, and it always turns out good, no matter if it's rain or shine, and we just love it. But we do miss him. We miss him every day.
Yes. Yeah.
But knowing that you know, the ministry that we're doing in his memory is also saving lives is, you know, just it's worth every effort that we had to put into it to do it.
And Bob, I know that this will be your first time to. I know you go to a lot of wild game suppers. I do, and make the circuit just about. Tell our listeners out there about maybe how do you and Jimmy hook up, and also give us a little preview of maybe what you're going to do tonight and what your subject might be.
I'm not exactly sure how Jimmy and I did hook up. He called me and talked to me back. It may have been May.
Uh-huh.
It may have been through Mike Hannaford, but I'm not exactly sure of that.
Yeah, he said it was. Okay. He said it was.
Okay. Well, Mike is a fan of the books, and we've done some stuff together. Matter of fact, he and his boys came down here and spent a weekend with us last month.
Okay. So, but this event now, how many books have you written?
I've written a dozen, and plus I've got 5 CDs.
A dozen books and 5 CDs. Now, I've written 1,800 and 8,000 articles. I've never done a book. I guess somebody's going to do a book when I pass. But so, well, tell us a little bit what's going to go on tonight. Have you got? I know you got your subject. So, what's your plans?
Focus mainly on youth and what we as adults, especially in the outdoor field, can do and do without maybe realizing it to affect their lives in the long run. And I was church youth minister for about a decade. Then I've been church music minister for the last 20 years. But have done an awful lot with youth, coached Little League baseball and Dizzy Dean baseball and just school boards, just always been involved with youth. And actually, Betsy and I lost a foster son to cystic fibrosis when he was 25. So
really?
I know what Jimmy's talking about.
And you told me that there is no GPS to get to where you live, Bob. So tell them where do you live?
Brown Spur, Mississippi.
Brown Spur, Mississippi, right?
Right off the old Black Dog Railroad line.
All off the Black Dog Railroad line. And so that really helps us when there's no GPS there and everything. But
it's about halfway between Bourbon and Goose Hollow. If that helps you.
We're getting there, Bob. Keep going.
I'm getting close.
You're getting close. What's the big city with a red light? Come on down.
Let me see. There's a red light in Leland.
Okay. We know where Leland is. Okay. Now, we've kind of figured that out. But and Jimmy, I know this is a big event. The times now, because I know Bob's supper served at 6:00. And
yes, sir.
You folks, if you go, you're going to get fed. You're going to get fed.
Yes.
And, and what's that admission again? Well, how much did it cost, Jimmy, to go to this?
Nothing.
It's
all free.
Did he hit that right word? Free? Free.
I love free.
Ron and free food.
Man, I'm set free. I tell you what.
We all take free food.
So everything starts at 10 o'clock this morning. And when I say everything, Jimmy, what are some of the things that are going to go on at 10 o'clock, starting at 10 o'clock?
We have several different skeet and trap shoots going on, 3D bow shooting, tomahawk throwing. And
that's it. There you go. Now, I'm familiar with tomahawk throwing. I know I've heard rumors you guys do not do tomahawk catching. Okay, that's right. No, okay. All right.
Right.
There were rumors out there that I told people y'all do not do the catching part, but they're going to have ham on a string bow.
Yes, sir.
I love that ham on a string shoot. That is one of the fun things there ever was. So you'll have things for kids and adults, and you'll feed them.
Yes, sir. We have BB gun shoots for the kids. There'll be vendors for men, women, children. It's just a good family event. Everybody can come to and have something to do. And
what are you going to get served for food tonight? So just so Bob will know he's going to get fed.
Yes, sir.
What?
Well, we got spaghetti, lasagna, hamburger steak and gravy. Deer candy. We got deer candy. We got
come on.
All kinds of good stuff. All kind of good stuff.
Oh, that's enough. That's enough. We just
they asked me to bring my 2 specialties, possum lasagna I've got a really great cold chitlin salad.
Right. And you're still coming, Well, I know, Bob, I know that you're going to really enjoy this. And Bob was telling me off the air prior to this of today's show that he's had some eye situations. Man, it pains me when he was just telling me about it, but I know you've been through a lot with this, but you're in for a treat tonight, buddy. I mean, it's one of those events that really touches at the heart, but at the same time, the cause is what does it. So, what are we looking at? And people say they can't get there. I was kind of kidding Bob there because trying to get to his place. But, the first time I went to Holly Grove Presbyterian Church, first of all, it's not in Holly Grove, okay? It's in Brighton. No, it's not really in Brighton. No, it's not. It's near no, it's not really near Munford. No, so, Jimmy, there are signs, right?
Yes, sir. There'll be signs. It'll be on Kenwood Avenue and 51 Highway. And there'll be signs all over Tipton County, or you can stop if you can't find it. Just ask somebody to point in the right direction. Won't be any problem.
There won't be any problem. Bob, I hope everything goes great tonight. I wish I could be there, but I'm occupied tonight in a different thing. But you will have a great time, and I hope you raise a lot of money and save a lot of kids out there tonight too, because it's a wonderful event. Thank you guys for being with us, and Jimmy, we'll talk to you down the road. And Bob, always good to get back with you. We need to stay in touch, okay?
We do. We really do.
All right. We'll see y'all. Okay.
All right.
Bye.
Hey, see you, Jimmy.
All right. Sir. Hey, well, now you got to call collect for that, okay? So. Okay. All right. Goodbye, guys. All right.
Thank
Wonderful
you.
event.
Bye.
Wonderful event, folks. I hope you can make it out there 10 o'clock this morning at the 100 East Stafford Memorial Wildlife Supper. And it is a supper. If you heard of dinner on the grounds, when you get up, you're going to look around. You done spilled a lot of dinner on the grounds because there's a lot to eat out there that they will have. And I know Ron's.
Hey, and free food like that? Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, free is our
Free's good.
The free's a good word, yeah. All right, we'll be right back on Outdoors with Larry Ray. Time to talk a little bit more fishing. We'll be right back.